Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Wow, that took me off guard. Live movie trivia brought to you by Planet Podcasts. Today's movie is the 1981 movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, starring Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. My name's Harsha. I'm going to be your host for today. Today's episode is the first of 4 semi-final episodes of our season 1 here, and the 4 winners of these 4 episodes are going to meet and join up in a final championship round. So all of these players for the next 4 episodes have won episodes in the past, and we brought them back for a tournament of champions. So let's get to know our players here. Just remind me and the audience or anyone who's watching, what movie did you win to get you here? Your thoughts about Raiders of the Lost Ark, and what would it mean to you to win this tournament? Where would it rank on your pantheon of accomplishments? Michael Duprey, let's start with you. Thanks for being here again.
Thanks for having me back on. I won originally with Groundhog's Day, which was a fantastic movie. That was my first time seeing it. This was also my first time seeing Raiders of the Lost Ark, or at least my first time I remember seeing it. And I loved it. I am a big fan of practical effects. So all of the practical effects in this movie, the big boulder and the melting face and all that stuff.
So wait, this was the first time you saw this?
I might have seen it when I was a kid, okay. But yeah, this is my first time seeing it.
Yeah, how did that iconic boulder scene hit?
I mean, I've seen all those iconic scenes in clips and stuff like that. So, but yeah, just seeing it all play out, it was a sight to behold.
And what would it mean to you to win this tournament?
It would validate this entire quarantine. All I've been doing is just watching movies and being sad. So it would make me feel validated that it wasn't time wasted.
Well, that's the goal, to make people feel less sad. So yeah, thanks for being here. Myles, what's up, man?
Hey, thanks for having me back. I'm excited to be here. Okay, well, the first question was, what did I win? What movie? It was The Social Network. Nice. The banger. Harsha's favorite movie, if I recall correctly.
Second. I think I know Good Will Hunting's my favorite. I put Social Network right after that.
Second favorite movie. So what an honor to win.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just watched it for the first time. I just finished it 15, 20 minutes ago. What a wild ride. Nazis, snakes, romance, the desert, beautiful stuff. Yeah, if I were to win, what would it mean to me? It would redeem my loss from when I played Silence of the Lambs and lost horribly. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun. I ate an edible 10 minutes ago, so we'll see how this goes. I think I'm on a ticking time clock right now.
Maybe it'll unlock something for you. Who knows?
I'm ready.
All right. Thanks for being here. Julia, you were here 2 weeks ago. You're back at it again. Thanks for being back.
I couldn't stay away. Thank you so much for having me back. I have missed you in these past 2 weeks, and as well as Showbot. I've been thinking about you guys a lot. And happy to be here. 2 weeks ago, I won Parent Trap Trivia, which was just a real blast, a formidable opponent in Nicole Pascaretta. I don't think things have been the same between us since.
Oh, no.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it, but looking to maybe send her flowers at some point, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Indiana Jones trivia. I don't think my performance will be the same. I'll say that. But rewatching this, I did watch this once when I was potentially 6 or so. And I didn't choose to, but I had a babysitter that I remember had us watch this movie. And I say had us watch this movie because I don't think my brother asked for it either. And I do remember my mom being like, I can't believe she did that. I cannot believe she let you guys watch Indiana Jones. And from then on, all I can remember watching is rom-coms for the rest of my life. So I feel like that might have been the tipping point.
What part of Raiders of the Lost Ark is inappropriate?
No, literally nothing. But I feel like that's what my childhood is like. Nope, and we won't be watching that.
That dude gets his head chopped off by the helicopter or the airplane propeller.
Oh yeah,
Gory.
It's a little gory.
I will say this though, I have like severe arachnophobia. In rewatching this, there's that little tarantula scene, and I'm like, this is it. This is what did it.
That scene was.
So what's the deal with this hat? Did you buy it for this episode?
Oh yeah, this was $4 million. This is the actual hat that he wore.
I thought it looked familiar.
So yeah, exactly. It has the whole string and everything that he has.
You're kind of like him. You're afraid of spiders, not snakes, though.
Yep, and that's the only thing that's really different between Indiana Jones and me.
So you're really hoping that the grand prize at the end of this is at least $4 million.
$4 million. Michael, you're definitely right. A win here would, one, validate the purchase of this hat, and two, I think the prize money would go a long way.
Back to zero.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that prize money. So
sell the hat. We'll use it for the prize money.
All right, let's get into some questions here. We're going to be playing Raiders of the Lost Ark trivia. There's going to be 3 rounds, 3 questions in each round, and the point values are different in each round. So in round 1, your point values are 1, 3, and 5. Then it goes up to 2, 4, and 6, and then round 3 is 3, 6, and 9. And then after that, we'll do a quote round and then a final question. Is everyone ready? Ready to go here?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
All right. Julia, you were scared you weren't going to get any, but I think you're going to get this first.
Don't be so sure.
Question number 1. In the booby trap temple, what animal does Indy and his guide help remove off of each other?
Actually, I will get this one.
Once again, question number 1. In the booby trapped temple, what animal does Indy and his guide help remove off of each other? That's question 1. Your point values are again 1, 3, and 5.
Starting out with a nice warm up. You know, we're gonna ease in slowly, and then it's gonna get real severe.
I feel like
no.
it's one of the most
Picture of
parody-
it, by the way, because I do need to prep myself. Never mind.
Trigger warning. There may be a photo. Trigger warning.
Okay.
I think this is one of the most like parodied scenes ever.
Oh, really?
Is that
this opening scene for sure.
no
Wait,
the
you know what?
the background? Sorry, the
Yes.
bowl.
Okay.
Boulder, yeah.
This, when I watched it, I go, Crash Bandicoot? Right?
Yeah.
Don't they have that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like I wanted to control Indiana Jones during that scene.
Yeah.
All right, everyone got answers for this one?
Yeah.
All right, Myles, we'll start with you. 1, 3, or 5.
1.
All right, and the animal
Snake.
snake. All right, Julia, what is your
Well-
answer for this one?
Well, I said 5. Tarantulas. Sick.
Thank
I
you.
also
A
said
little editorial piece at the end there. And Michael Duprey, 5 for tarantulas.
Tell me.
The correct answer is tarantulas. Tarantulas are the
What's going
correct answer.
on? I'm sorry. This is not going well already.
We might have briefly talked about this before this question, but good job to Michael and Julia. You got on the board with 5 points.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Is it done?
Yep, they're off the screen. All right, question number 2. What phrase appears on the eyelids of one of Indy's students?
I knew this was going to be one.
Once again, what phrase appears on the eyelids of one of Indiana Jones's students?
Is he a college professor or like a high school teacher?
College, university.
Why is there a bell? It's like the bell dismisses them. I'm like, that doesn't happen at
Oh,
university.
really? I didn't notice that. That's funny.
Yes, you're right. Though. I noticed
It was more common.
Oh, Michael, historically there were bells in the colleges.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just
Oh.
guessing.
In 1936, there were bells to let you out of the lecture halls.
I feel like the tweed kind of gives it away. Like the amount of tweed that he wears screams college professor to me.
He has the new.
Yeah,
True.
that would be really hard to lecture if someone had that on their eyes.
I would report them. I'd say this is not appropriate for the classroom. This is not a professional setting.
He was distracted by it. I was a little bit worried for a second that they were going to end up together.
I know Marion has some competition.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, good for this one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Julia, we'll start with you. Got 1-3 left.
Okay, this is a 3, and then love you.
With the eyelashes, it's so cute.
Love you for 3. Myles, what do you got?
Love you for 5.
Love you for 5. And Michael,
Love you for 3.
love you for 3. The correct answer is with the GIF, accompanying GIF. Look at that.
Oh, nice, Jeff. Oh,
Very, very thirsty moment in cinema history, I guess.
she kind of reminds me of like Kat Cohen would parody this character. You guys know Kat Cohen? Doesn't
No.
matter.
Who's that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who is it?
She's just gonna be.
Okay.
Comedian.
Don't fucking worry about it.
All right.
I was like my roommate. My
If
roommate.
you know, you know, you know.
Big one day.
My roommate. She's accounting. She does accounting.
Should we watch this GIF a few more times or move on to question 3?
Go on.
One more
One
time.
more time.
All right, move on to question 3. What is the 3-word snake-infested chamber that houses the Ark of the Covenant? Once again, what is the 3-word snake-infested chamber that houses the Ark of the Covenant? So in like filminess, this is an example of a MacGuffin, right? The Ark of the Covenant. Isn't that what a MacGuffin is?
No. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
3-word snake infested chamber. Oh, I remember this scene now. I'm onto it. For a second I thought I was gonna get it. I wrote the wrong thing down.
What's it called?
Wouldn't the arc be the MacGuffin? Sorry, isn't MacGuffin like the object that like propels the plot?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this is. in this
Oh,
movie,
for sure,
right?
because they're trying to find the
Yeah.
chamber. Yes. We worked it out together, Harsha. We were saying the same
Hey,
thing.
it's even in the title, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Is that not the answer? That's what I'm writing.
Yes, write that down.
Dang it.
This is my 1 pointer, Myles.
I can see the $4 million right on the horizon for me. Really.
That's going to be a challenge for me going forward. I'm going to write a question where just the title is the answer.
Go to James. I'm like, maybe one of the questions will be the title, and I will get that one. Okay. Tell me how much time I have left.
You're good. You can keep thinking. Does anyone have an answer? Is anyone ready, or everyone's still thinking?
I'm-
Miles, good.
I'm so ready.
How are you doing, Michael?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. You like 30 more seconds.
Michael, tell me if you get it.
I'll text you.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
Kidding.
Technically, in our bylaws, there are no rules against colluding. There's no written contract anywhere, so
Yeah.
we can't stop it.
Does anyone have a good impression of Indy saying Marion?
Marion. So bad. Hang on, let me work on it in my head a little bit.
Wait, that was good.
Marion.
Marion. I hate snakes. I don't really know what his voice is, his accent. All American boy.
All right, I have an answer. I don't think it's right, but
All right. I'm calling time on you, Julia. Let's start with Myles. Let's start with you. You got a 3 left.
Yep, 3 points. I wrote Well of Souls.
Well of Souls for
Oh.
3. Michael Dupree, what is your answer?
Temple of Ra.
Full
Oh,
of raw.
All
for
right.
one.
staff of Ra. I wouldn't have gotten that either if that was the question, but I.
Yeah, there's the staff of Ra, but I knew that wasn't right.
And Julia, you have a 1-pointer left.
The Lost Ark.
The Lost Ark.
Well,
The correct answer is the Well
the
of
Well of
Souls.
Souls. That's right.
Myles, right
Right.
back in the game.
Of souls.
One.
Of souls.
Well of
Yeah.
Souls. Yeah, they say that a few times, I think.
They do.
Yeah.
You say it a lot of times.
They definitely do.
All right, so after round 1, we have a 3-way tie. Everyone has 8 points. They got their 5 and their 3. Nice little comeback for Myles there at the end. We're going to move on to question 4. Your point values are now 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. Here is question number 4. What item does General TOHT, I don't know how to say that, menacingly brandish in front of MARION and BELLOQ?
Oh.
Once again, what item does General TOHT menacingly brandish in front of MARION and BELLOQ?
BELLOQ. BELLOQ is the rival archaeologist, right?
Don't answer.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
maybe
trying
I'm
to
not
win.
giving any hints since we're in a semifinal match here. I'm gonna stay
Sorry,
away
I was
from,
working this out in my head, out loud. What? Is it a weapon? Is it an artifact of some sort?
in my opinion, really underrated scene. Just
I remember.
Yeah, I also am gonna need some explaining on this scene, I feel.
What are the points? 2, 4, and 6?
yep.
All right.
Also, I forgot to plug in my mic.
We can hear you, so I don't know if maybe it's it's secretly plugged in somewhere.
But you could probably hear me better or more clear.
I just keep thinking about how I feel like if I was gonna store my souls somewhere, a well is like kind of a dramatic place to keep my souls. Maybe more like a bin of souls or something. Storage unit of souls.
Yeah, U-Haul storage unit of souls,
Mm.
or like a time capsule, beautiful, buried in the ground somewhere.
Pods for souls.
Yeah.
I mean, a well could be pretty useful, actually. I mean, how many people are really getting in a well these days? They're kind of not used very often, it seems like. You need like a dowsing rod to even find it, you know?
True. Yeah, no one's going looking, no one's using a well. The only thing it's good for is falling into.
And you could become like an urban legend, some kind of wayfish being in a well somewhere. It's kind of
True.
cool.
Or you can fall in a well and become Batman.
Yup.
Oh. Yeah, or Samara.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I have an answer.
All right, everyone ready? Let's start with Julia. 2, 4, or 6. What item are we looking for here?
I'm going 6 on this one.
Okay.
A collapsible coat hanger that kind of looks like a whip.
Okay. Collapsible coat hanger for 6. Michael Duprey, what is your answer?
I just put 2 and I put a gun.
Nice.
A gun.
Uh-oh.
And Myles, 2, 4, or 6.
I said his burnt hand. Was that right?
Oh,
For 2. The correct answer is a coat hanger. So Julia getting 6 points on that.
Whoa! I thought those were
Hey,
gun
yeah.
cups. I didn't know what those were.
yeah, that thing was crazy. I did this part. I was like, wait, that was kind of cool. But then
I know,
this
he's
whole
like a ninja turtle. That's pretty
I must have not
sweet.
been looking at the scene. I don't remember this moment at all. I remember him walking in and they were in the tent. I just don't remember that.
Yeah, and then the guy just stands there holding his coat for the rest of the scene.
You're gonna be cast as coat hanging Nazi.
I just wonder, like, what decision gets made to put that scene. I think it's really funny, but it's so random and so pointless.
So random, it's so pointless. There were a few little bits that were random and pointless in this movie.
Yeah. Like the love you eyelids.
That definitely.
Like, yes,
Like,
Harrison Ford's a beautiful man, but what are we going for here? Like, what's
no. Okay, he's a heartthrob. Is that what you're establishing here? It never came back.
George Lucas wrote that in there. He was
Totally.
like, we got to do him some justice. I know the people loved you as Solo.
Oh,
He
did
is
that
a-
come first?
He's a very handsome archaeologist. You got to give it to him, though.
Belloq's not bad himself.
No, who is that guy? He looked familiar to me too.
All right, let's move on to question 5.
I was confused about that scene though, their whole like wine competition. I was like, are they bonding or is she trying to trick him? But
I
then
think
he
he was
tricked
trying
her.
to trick him.
Yeah,
That's why she steals the knife. But then she gets caught. She gets caught by that guy.
But that guy and BELLOQ weren't working together, right? This might be a question. Don't answer.
BELLOQ is played by Paul Freeman.
Paul Freeman.
Paul Freeman.
Freeman.
Oh, Paul Freeman.
Of course, Paul Freeman.
Okay, question 5. We can talk about that scene later. Let me read this question first, though. Question 5. What is the cause of the monkey's death? Once again, question 5. What is the cause of the monkey's death? So going back to question 4, I think BELLOQ was working for the Nazis to find that Ark, and General TOHT was just like, yo, can you just chill with Marion for a while? And then they started drinking.
Okay.
Well,
He's wearing a dress.
Well, he started drinking because he likes her and wants to, but she started drinking to trick him, I think, is my interpretation.
This makes sense.
Well, and Marion, she can drink, baby. She can do tons of shots.
She can throw him back.
Quite a few disparaging remarks made about Marion during the film by the bad guys, I guess.
Yeah. Beautiful dress, though. Open back. Loved it.
The style, the cut was really flattering, yeah.
The cut, yes.
Do you think it's cheating to make a movie where Nazis are the bad guys?
What? All the ones where they're the good guys are works of art.
Yeah.
No
She's
comment.
got you there, Harsha. She's got you there.
Would you prefer a movie where the Nazis are the good guys?
No, you know what I mean.
No, I see what you're saying. No, Harsha, it's kind of like a shorthand. Like they didn't have to establish that they're bad guys because they're Nazis. We all hate them anyway.
Totally. I see what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, I was not going the anti-Semitic route for that question.
Well,
Trying,
good.
hopefully going the other way. Oh yeah, does everyone have an answer for this? I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Michael. You have a 4 and a 6 left.
All right, I'm going to use my 6 on Poisoned Date.
6 for Poison Date. Myles, what do you got? You have a 4 and 6.
4 for Broken Heart.
Oh,
Aww.
that's really sad, man.
Well, if the date he went on was poisoned, it might have broke his heart.
Ah, nice.
Totally.
And Julia.
Date you went on. Bad date for 4.
Bad date for
He didn't
4.
get his heart broken.
Yeah, exactly.
The correct answer is a poisoned date. So Michael and Julia, way to go.
Yeah.
Myles, very funny justification for your answer, though. So do that.
Thank you.
All right. This is the last question of round 2. Question number 6. After Marion is seemingly killed, Indy confronts BELLOQ at the Marhala bar. Who saves Indy from this confrontation? And we got a bonus point. If you know it, I'll give you a bonus point. What's Marion's last name? What's Marion's last name? So your point values will be assigned to the first question. Who saves Indy from his bar confrontation with BELLOQ? And for a bonus point, what's Marion's last name?
Okay, this seems like a good time for me to ask a question that I had from watching this movie. And it is, there's a scene where like the opening scene where Indy and Marion like kind of re-meet. And he basically, at one point says, "You knew what you were getting into. You knew what you were doing." Is there like an implication that like Marion was like 16 and that Indy was like 34 and that was
I
the?
think there's an implication. Yes.
So does that go
You really
two
think
for
that's
two and George Lucas kind of weird sort of stuff, kind of like that?
Oh, he loves it. George Lucas is a freak. He loves stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
It definitely carried that tone for me.
Yeah,
That's what I got from it.
it.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
maybe Indy was interested in the Love You Girl.
Yeah.
oh
Lord.
God.
Probably.
Oh no. We're just canceling this movie.
This is why we do this show. This is why we do it.
I don't know if we're gonna get to question 8 or 9.
Oh man, I feel like I remember seeing it.
Who saves Indy from the confrontation?
Yeah.
At the Marhala bar.
Dupree, do you have an answer? You look pretty confident.
I do have an answer.
With the bonus though?
Does anyone know the bonus?
I do.
Nice.
What is... Holy cow.
Gotta watch movies with subtitles.
Yeah, I should turn them on. What was I thinking?
I would say that's very helpful for trivia. There's a lot of things you can read another way to get the information. All right, Julia, when you're ready, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
So you have a 2-pointer left.
Oh, that's it? Okay. So then I'm going 2 points on this one, Harsha.
Yep.
And so who saves him? His nieces and nephews, or the young locals who are like,
Okay.
Uncle Indy.
Okay.
I hope.
Michael Dupree, what do you got? You have a 4-point left.
I put a 4-point, bunch of children, and then for the bonus, I put Ravenwood.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Julia, did you have a guess for the bonus or no?
Yeah. I said Jones.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, Ravenwood. Yeah.
And then Myles, you have a 6-pointer left.
6, yeah. I said friend with the S name. I don't know. Forget what I'm talking about.
Shala, I think his name was.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not a total fool. I knew his first initial.
Friend with S name.
The correct answers are Sala's. They're actually Sala's children. Michael
Oh,
and Julia,
I didn't
I'll
get
give
it.
you credit for that. I'll accept those answers.
yeah.
And,
Damn, all those kids were his?
I think so. Or they're his family. I don't know. And then
it's
Marion
big.
Ravenwood. Are they all his children? I think that's what it's implied in.
All My Children's a great soap opera.
Yeah. Indy is
More of
just
a General
throwing those
Hospital
kids
guy
out.
myself.
Me too.
All right. So before we move on to the next question, let's do a quick scoring recap here. Myles, you have 8 points. Michael Dupree, you have 18 points. And Julia, you are currently in the lead with 20 points.
Oh my god.
So still anybody's game. We have a lot of points to give out in this next round. So here is question 7. How much money does Indy offer Marion for the staff of Ra headpiece? So your point values are 3, 6, and 9. How much money does Indy offer Marion for the staff of Ra headpiece? I'm willing to give a hint if you guys want one, or if you don't, that's fine too.
Come on, give it to us.
Does anyone object?
Yes.
Okay, Michael objects. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go give him the. Give him.
2 out of 3, Julia.
I'll
Where
give you a
do
hint.
you wave?
The hint was it's a multiple of 1,000. That's the hint. I don't know if that's helpful, but that's the hint.
So it could be anywhere from 1,000 to any number.
I just don't want you to put like $47.50, $47.50, or
Okay. That would be a bargain.
yeah.
discount prices on all my native Egyptian antiquities.
Crazy, Marion's just we can't get rid of him fast enough.
Julia, you look ready. You
Oh,
got an
yeah,
answer?
wait, I didn't write my points.
3, 6, or 9. Michael, you have an answer?
Damn, that's fine. Yep.
All right, Myles, how we feeling?
I'm feeling confident.
All right, Myles, let's start with you. 3, 6, and 9.
$20 for 6 points.
Michael, what do you got?
I put 6 points, $5,000, $3,000 now, $2,000 in the States.
And Julia.
I put nine points here, $5,000, $3,000 now, 2
Wow.
States.
9 points on that one. The correct answer is $5,000.
Right.
Julia and Michael, way to go. Julia gets the 9-pointer right off the bat. Nice
I gotta bet when I know.
Some smart gameplay, some strategic moves.
You got to strike when the iron's hot. Is that a phrase? All right, here's question 8. What magazine is General Tote seen reading? For a this is like Parent Trappy question.
God.
It's shown for like 0.1 second on screen. Once again, what magazine is General Tote seen reading? I'll give you a hint. It is a real magazine. Right? Is that right? That's right.
Digest.
Yes,
Okay.
It is real. Although not as prominent anymore, that's for sure.
Oh.
Well, yeah, Nazis were reading it. Everybody was like, "Ooh, we should probably stay away from that."
Sports Illustrated.
It is actually a good point. I can't believe that some magazine was like, "Oh, the Nazis are going to be reading this." Yeah, put your product in my movie.
Literally.
Yeah, that is very odd. I would be like, no, you're not going to put that in the movie.
You know, no publicity is bad publicity, right?
Yeah.
Or wait, whatever.
If no publicity is bad.
Ooh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What are about 45 minutes into when you started, Myles? Is that?
Well, I'm feeling really confident on this one too.
I'm not. But I think I have a decent.
I'm gonna stick with my answer.
Trying to think what magazines had been around in the 30s.
It's a good point.
Game Informer.
Like horse and buggy.
It might have been a goof by the movie
Mostly.
part, so I don't know.
Sports Illustrated for kids.
He's reading highlights.
Yeah,
I love that Sports Illustrated has just got a reputation as a skin mag, even though it's 11 months out of the year not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When you were in 5th grade, if you had the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, like in the bottom of your like t-shirt drawer, you were the coolest kid.
Wait, what do you mean you're the coolest kid? You walk around showing your friends that?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you'd have.
Myles.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh, did I lose you guys for a sec?
Yeah, you're back.
You're good. All right. Everyone have an answer for this? All right. Julia, you have a 3 and 6. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 3 at this point. And I'm using Time Magazine.
Time Magazine. Myles, you said you were confident on this. What do you got?
Nazi Weekly for 3 points.
Nice.
And Michael, what is your guess here?
I put Playboy for 3.
All right.
The correct answer is Life.
Life.
Magazine.
Dang it! I feel like I remembered it being like a 4-letter thing, and I'm like, it's not Time, but freaking Life. Well, all right,
That kind of looks like a Time magazine cover, like the type and the color.
right?
I think that's pretty cool.
Man, yeah, Nazi Weekly really fell out after the 40s.
Yeah.
This
That's
scene always struck me because, like, I think it's the first time you see him and the music gets really sinister because they show his face, I think.
What scene is this? When do we?
When he's
Oh, it's in the thing. Yeah.
It's on the plane, right? Or on
on the
yeah,
plane.
on the plane.
Oh.
Yeah. When he's
Yeah.
first leaving the uni.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to question number 9.
Number 9.
This one's a tough one. Jock, Indy's pilot, has a pet snake named what?
Yes, this one I know.
Once again, Jock, Indy's pilot, has a pet snake named what?
I think I do at least.
In my opinion, this is a good snake name. That doesn't mean anything. That's just how I feel.
Shoba, I was waiting for you to be like, what would you name your pet snake?
What would you name your snake?
Probably Gus or something. Gus.
I name mine Snakeel O'Neal.
Oh, nice.
I love that.
I'm trying to think of a snake pun now.
Yeah, I really got lucky there.
I was gonna think of something serious, but really, Susan Sarandon, but like with a snake, like a bunch of S's.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I know.
I'd name it On a Plane.
On a plane.
Yeah, this is my snake on a plane.
Love that.
It would be like a nice bit of catharsis, TL. Where's my motherfucking snake?
So this is right after he escapes the temple.
I know exactly when it is, Harsha.
Says it real quick.
I know the name.
Man, Myles, if you can connect on this 9, we got a real close game here.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Kind of.
Man, I should have used my 9 on the first one.
All right, I'm calling time.
I have an answer. I'm
I'll
not
let
happy
you,
with it.
Julia, I'll write you something. I'll let you write something down. Myles, let's start with you. You have a 9-pointer left. What is your pet snake's
Is it
name?
Richie? Oh, you don't look confident, Harsha. I can see it on your face.
Julia, what is your answer?
6. Tommy.
And Michael.
I put Aguila 9.
That's a cute name, though.
I don't know why that name stuck in my head. I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
Shoba, I might need a decision. Should we accept Myles' answer?
Yes, I'm going to take Myles' answer. This is an act of patronage because he bailed us out today.
Yeah, if he wasn't watching with subtitles, that could definitely sound like Richie.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because you could, in good faith, listen to this movie and hear Richie instead of Reggie. I'm gonna.
I would give him this. Yes.
Thanks, guys. I feel really supported today.
Absolutely.
Fuck you, you're going down.
All right, guys, you won't believe it. Myles, you have 17 points. Michael, you have 18 points. Julia, you have 20 points. So pretty close game here. We're gonna do a quote round. I think you've all.
Me and Julia not get any points this round.
Wait,
Yeah.
Dupree, did you get a question
I got
right?
a 9-pointer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, what am I doing? Julia, you have 29 points, and Michael, you have 24 points.
Okay,
I'm
that's
so
what I had
sorry
to.
about
Just
that.
making sure.
17 to 24 to 29.
Oh my God. Okay.
17, 24, 29. Okay. 4 quotes. Some of the words are missing. Just fill in those blanks. Very, very simple here. Here are your 4 quotes. I grew up with this. It's my blank blank. That's spoken by BELLOQ. Why did it have to be blank? That's Indiana Jones. Dad had you figured out a long time ago. He said you were a blank. Spoken by MARION. And then
That's so good.
you Americans, you're all the same, always overdressing for the blank blank. So those are your 4 quotes. Have at it, folks. 2 points each for each correct answer. Yeah, I totally forgot to add your round 3 points to your round 2 points.
I grew up with this. It's my
I was molded by it.
the darkness. Okay.
Harsha, here's my question for you. What are you always overdressing for?
Very little, man.
I know it's a very good question.
Especially working from home. I guess technically I don't need to wear anything when I'm working from home. So just the clothes I have on, I'm technically overdressed.
Yeah, getting naked for work just because you can.
I mean, I love running crash simulations naked. Really fun.
I'd say I always get overdressed for podcasting. No one can fucking see you. It doesn't matter what you wear.
I'm in my dress blues every time we record this show. Full on. You guys can't see it because I'm a robot, but I'm in full on dress blues. Musket included.
How does that work? Does that go over your robotic parts or?
What? This? You talking to me?
No, Showbot. You're not a robot, Julia.
Are you? Are you, Julia? Are you a robot?
Shit. If I win, it's gonna come out. No, I'm a human.
Right, you jumped on the robot question, Julia. I'm kind of sussed out a little bit now.
Robot wasn't answering, and then I was like, "Yeah, he's talking to me."
Julie, are you done?
Yeah. Well, I don't know one of them, but I'm guessing on it. These are good choices. I liked all of these lines. Actually, I may get 2 of them wrong.
Michael, how are we feeling?
Okay.
Julie is really giving you a fight today.
Mm-hmm. I want to win.
Two great opponents, I will say. But anything, I mean, I don't know. This could really
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. It's the beauty.
I'm way behind. I don't think anything can happen.
Wait.
All right, Michael, you look ready. Myles, how are we doing?
You guys can. Well, I guess. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's start with Michael Duprey. What are your 4 quotes?
All right, I put birthright, snakes, dog, and worst occasions.
Okay. Julia, what are your 4 answers?
Okay. Family's recipe.
Oh yeah.
Snakes.
Damn.
Snakes. Coward. And then wrong occasions. Wrong occasion.
Okay. And Myles, what do you got?
I grew up with this. It's my passion, pal. Why did it have to be snakes? Dad, you figured out a long time. Wait, he said you were a jerk, and then I just realized the word "the" is right there. So I wrote, "You Americans, you're the same. You always overdress for the ball." It's yeah.
All right, here are your answers. Family label.
Fuck.
I'm glad everyone got the second quote. That is kind of famous. Why did it have to be snakes? Nobody got bum. And Julia, you got wrong occasions, right?
Yeah.
Michael, what did you put for this?
I said worst occasions.
So close.
I give it to him.
Yeah,
Richie.
it won't. I don't think it'll matter because the rankings won't change. But I'll give you the points. We'll give you that one. Okay, so Myles, you have 19 points. Michael, you have 28 points. And Julia, you have 33 points. 19, 19, 28 to 33. So before I give you the final, you're going to have to make a wager anywhere from 0 to 20. Myles, you can go up to 19 since you have 19 points. So I'll give you guys 10, 15 seconds here to think of your wager. Again, the scores are 19, 28 to 33. And please do write them down. So
This could really do it for me.
I don't want anyone to hear someone else's wager and have that change theirs. Julia, you were thinking really hard about this.
Oh, man, I just wrote it backwards, and I can't do it.
Oh, okay. Myles, what are you wagering?
19 points.
19. Perfect. Michael?
26 points.
Oh, you can only go 20, so I'm going 20 then, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, 20. Sorry.
Okay. Nope, you're good. And then Julia.
I did this the wrong way. But I wrote 4. I'm going 4 points.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why I wagered so low. I've been getting
It could be good for you.
Well, if everyone gets it wrong, you're going to be good. So we'll see what happens here. Here's your
I'm
final
gonna lose
question.
because I don't understand Jeopardy.
Here's your final question. Excluding North and South America, name 2 of the 3 countries Indiana Jones travels to in this film. So, excluding North and South America. Do not put countries in either of those continents. I will not accept them as your answer. Name 2 of the 3 countries Indiana Jones travels to in this film.
I'm so pissed at myself. I'm going to lose it because I didn't think I'd get so competitive, but I'm really pissed at myself.
Oh, no.
Harsha, never mind. I'll wait until we're done.
Okay. I love the passion though. It's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Myles, you look like you got this.
I think so. I'm feeling good. This might be a really good idea that I decided to do this last minute instead of whatever other movie we were going to do.
I think this is interesting. Actually, I think this is one of the first times we've ever had a small wager on one of these. Usually most people just go for the whole 20, I think.
Yeah, you don't lose points, right? Or do you lose the points?
You
It's
do.
a wager. It's a bid.
Yeah, it's a wager.
Out of there. We're taking it. Someone is. Harsha's taking your points. I don't know what he does with them exactly. Uses them over? I don't know.
Yeah, have fun with them.
Some kind of like data mining thing. You're using them on the black market or something.
That's how this show makes money. We're deep into crypto using our points that people lose.
Yeah. This is actually, you're doing some blockchain work while we do this.
Did you write your answers down already, Julia?
Yes.
Okay, she's ready. Myles, did you write your answers down?
Yep.
All right, Michael, how are we doing?
I'm writing them.
I mean, I'm not rushing you. I was just asking.
Done.
You can have more time if you want.
It is done.
Okay. All right. Myles, you're in 3rd place. You had 19 points. You risked 19 points. What are your 2 answers? I'm looking for 2 answers here.
Nepal and Egypt.
Nepal and Egypt. Michael Dupree.
I put Israel and Egypt.
Israel and Egypt. And Julia.
Okay. Nepal and Egypt, but I spelled Nepal right.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about Nepal.
The correct answers are Nepal, Egypt, and Greece, which means with 38 points, Myles is the champion.
Oh, no.
And
Even though he spelled it wrong?
Julia, let it go. It's over.
I think we're accepting Nepal. Julia, valiant effort. You had 37 points. You lost by 1
Oh
point
my
there.
goodness.
Yeah.
My God, what was I doing?
That's great math, right, Showbot? Myles has 38.
Yep.
Julia has 37.
Yes, that is the
All right,
correct
Myles.
math.
With this victory,
Oh,
you secure a
my.
spot in the finals.
Playing for
how does this
$4 million.
I am gonna have to eat edibles before every competition now.
Great. Good message for the kids at home. Do drugs, you'll do better. Thanks, Myles.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Oh,
Second
Julia,
performance
what was going through your head with the 4-point wager there?
I was like playing defensively, really.
Yeah.
And I've never, I guess what's going through my head is not much.
It's
Not
okay,
much.
though.
I didn't think a lot on it. And I kind of thought back to the Parent Trap, and I was like, oh, I don't know. There was no takeaway. There's no takeaway. I feel I'm going to be thinking about this for a long time.
You had us in the first half, Julia.
Well, I hope you aren't too hard on
I
yourself.
wanted to hear too if I knew what math was.
Yeah, so Myles is the winner. You're the first finalist. We're going to do 3 more of these in the next coming weeks, and we'll have 4 finalists next week. This was our tiebreaker. Just guess if you want. How old is Harrison Ford?
Right now?
Oh, right now?
Yes. What?
Currently?
Yes. No, 1981.
72.
78.
78.
73.
Correct.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
All right, guys. That concludes our first semifinal match. Congratulations to Myles again for winning. Julia and Michael, both thank you both for being here as well. This was really, really good, really fun.
yay.
Thank you so much. It was a blast.
Before we get going, does anybody want to talk about anything they're doing? It's that time of the show.
Yeah, I'll talk about, since I'm the winner, I'll go first. I have a
Okay.
podcast also here on the Planet Ant Podcast Network. It's called Monday Movie Night Raw, where we talk about WWE studio movies, and I got new episodes coming out soon, so you guys should listen to them when they come out in the next coming weeks.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I guess since I lost by 1, I'll go second. You just go ahead and give me that follow on social media at Jules1090 on Instagram, JULES 1090, and then at JSchroeder04 on Twitter.
I have a podcast, the Michael Duprey Variety Hour, but I'm on hiatus right now. Probably will bring it back sometime in October. So go give that a follow on Spotify. I also am on TikTok at Michael Dupe, making funny, stupid videos on there. And also YouTube channel sketch videos, Thumb Knuckle, me and Nick Vladimir.
Cool. Next week's movie is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's going to be super fun. We'll be right back here at the same time, 4:30. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And
Yes,
okay,
thanks,
I guess that's it.
All right, guys. See you later.
Yeah.